Hello. Yeah. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, this is Anand Kumar from Hyderabad.
Hi, Anand.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm looking for more connects of like-minded and odd-minded people.
Great. So you are looking for more people whom it would be more fun and adventure to be with.
Not only that,
Hmm.
odd-minded, why I said specifically is I
Hmm.
know that I lack in so many things.
Mm-hmm.
So I want the people who can correct me.
So if you are getting into lack, if you think that it's not there with you, it's not there inside of you, so is it abundance or would there be a lack with abundance?
We can say lack with abundance.
Okay, so is
Sometimes, see,
hmm.
sometimes what happens, the thing is there with you, but you are not aware.
Okay, so who would be willing to bring more awareness, bring out the best of you,
Definitely, yeah.
the
And
your hidden
and
treasures?
yeah, and correct at the right time.
Mhm. So
See, suppose now
everywhere.
now now here itself I give an example. I do understand that I am making a mistake by cutting you when you are trying to talk something.
Mhm.
So there has to be somebody to make me correct this mistake in my life.
So what if there was no mistake?
Sorry?
So what if there was nothing as mistake? It is just a choice. It's a
Yeah,
choice that you make, and everywhere you feel that you are not complete in yourself.
nobody is complete for me.
Yeah, nobody is complete for you, but then how much do you feel complete in yourself? That are you a whole and complete being, or do you need others to fulfill you?
Yeah, I feel 85% to 90% I am complete with myself.
Okay.
The remaining has to be corrected.
Or was if is what if there was like what is that imperfection that you are trying to correct, what if that was the whole beauty and strength of you?
Temperament,
Hmm?
temperament.
Okay, so what is like if your temperament is your greatest potency, so everywhere you are trying to hide your potency, it comes out in the form of anger and a lost temperament.
Either
So
anger or disappointment, which you can read on my face itself.
okay, yeah. So being
But
that question, that
yeah,
if whatever you have considered your wrongness, what if it was your strongness, and everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion?
right.
Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So, welcome everyone. We were chatting before waiting for others to join in. So good to see you all on the call today. Many of you already have attended some calls of mine, and you know me. Others who are here for the first time and talking to me for the first time in this session. I'm Tasneem Banglowala. I'm an Access Consciousness certified facilitator. I conduct Access Pass classes. I love doing this money workbook series because it's not just about money, but it's the way you be in this world and how you perceive life as. So it changes the whole of your being. I love doing these calls almost in a month or two. I have people who are willing to take the classes, they request me, and I'm back with this. Since last month, I introduced this money workbook series along with my group SOP sessions. So one day in the week we do the call, and the next day we do the group SOP sessions. So SOP stands for Symphony of Possibilities. It's an access work which is done on the energy body, your aura, and it works very well even from distance. So all those who join my program, they get to experience that. Even if you are not in the program and you are just willing to take an SOP session with me, you can always contact me. So this is what the format of this program in the next 21 days would look like for those who choose to be in the whole of the program. And even if you don't like choose it this time, I'm so happy to see you over here. So grateful for you to take out time and join this call. So with that, I'll begin with the first call. Many of you might have already done the money workbook at some point in your life. And if not, I would just let you know that How to Become Money workbook is one of the oldest books of Access Consciousness. It is the transcript of a class that Gary Douglas, who is the founder of Access Consciousness, he did with a group of participants. So all that conversations that took place in that class that have been written in the form of a book. In that class which Gary was doing, Gary was actually channeling. He was channeling a being called Rasputin, or Raz is how we lovingly call him. Gary no longer channels. The only two things that Gary channeled were the access bars, the 32 points on the head, which any one of you who have either taken a bars session or who have done an access bars class must be aware of, that how relaxing, relieving, and life-changing that experience is when you get your bars run. And the other thing that Rasputin gave us in this lifetime to us, all the beings in bodies, is the How to Become Money workbook. So I'll read some portions of the money workbook. I'll ask you to do some exercises, go into some inquiries, some self-discovery about all the points of view that you have about money, which does not let you experience abundance in your life. And as you change these points of view about money and relationships, your even relationships and other things in life would start shifting automatically. So it's a change that you bring about in your being. It's an energetic change that you go through when you attend these money workbook series calls. You read the book, you do these exercises more and more. As I give you the home place, you do it on a daily basis, and something shifts in the way you receive from the universe. Your receiving opens up. So, okay. You might want to have a notebook and a pen. With you, or if you might want to, like if you don't have one, and if you like to use your mobile notepads or anything, something to write for this session. So get it handy right now. So today in this session, we are going to talk about how to be money. We are not going to talk about how to make money, how to earn more money, how to get money from somewhere. These sessions from money workbook are nothing about any of that. So if you are here to get some tricks about making money, this session may not be for you. So when we say that you can become money, how to become money or how to be money, what does it bring up in your universe? So let's keep it an interactive session. I would like to hear from you. What does being money, becoming money, how to be money, what does it bring up for you right now? Can you be money? So do you be happy? Do you be joyful? Or do you earn happiness? Do you make happiness? Do you do something to be joyful? So what does becoming money, what does being money bring up for you right now?
It's like having power.
Sorry, having?
Power.
Having power. Very nice. Yes. It's power that you can, whatever, like you have that power to be money, to be, it's an energy. So what does power mean to you? Does it feel like more of an energy kind of a thing? That it's an energy, it's a power, it's a capacity that you have, so that whenever you ask for it and whenever you are willing to have it, you can just have it from somewhere. It is something you have, not something you have to run after and put lot of efforts into to get into your life. Yeah. So anything else that comes up for people on the call right now?
Hello, Tasneem, Shamshad here.
Hi Shamshad, so good to see you. Yeah.
So what being money means to me is that my energy, that me as a person is abundant.
Okay. And what does abundance mean to you?
Just that, energy that I can do anything that I choose to. I'm not driven by anything.
Yeah. And everything,
That is fun and joy for me.
Exactly. So, and everything that brought up, everything that becoming money, being money, brought up for all of you, however right it might be, and however correct that answer it, still, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times
Yes.
Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So again, this weird statement, thank you Shamshad for putting it so beautifully. It's so the energy is very much like that, and still if you could poke and pot that. So you don't just destroy and uncreate things which are bad. It's everything is a point of view, and even this point of view, however good it is, let's destroy and uncreate all of that. So this weird statement for any of you who is coming to an access session for the first time, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. This is called the access clearing statement. If you listen to it, it has two opposite words coming together, right and wrong, good and bad, and POC and POT stands for point of creation and point of destruction. So the purpose of this statement is to let your logical mind go past the polarities and the judgments that has been imbibed into you as your belief system, as your points of views from various lifetimes. So everything that you have bought into, everything that you feel is the right way, the good way, or the bad and wrong way of being, it brings up the energy of all of that, and it is like a magic wand which just wipes out and cleans the slate with all your on which all your points of views are there, and it creates a clear space, a new space which is clean, and something new can be written onto it. Okay, so that is what this clearing statement is, because you would find me saying that again and again. So you just get it that it's energetically clearing off your blockages, the barriers, and the limitations that you have created in moving past certain things in your life. That which you are is energy. That which you will be is energy. That which you have been is energy. So everything in this universe is energy. All the matter that you see, you can touch, the solidity that you feel, even that when can be, it is convertible into energy. So it just, the energy changes form from like one thing to another, from matter, from solidity to more of energy, which is more like space and consciousness, as we call it, which cannot be touched or seen by your five senses at times, but still it is energy. As you answer the questions that we are going to ask, be in awareness that the honesty of your answers relates not to the people around you, but to self. So as we go ahead during the session, I'm going to give you a set of questions and you will be answering them. When you answer them, just be in total honesty with yourself, be brutally honest with yourself that these are the answers that are only for you. Don't be affected by what others on the call are thinking about that question or about you. When you, if you just like type them in the chat box or come up front, unmute yourself and speak about it. So there is no right or wrong answer. Every answer is just a point of view that you have at this point of time. So be very honest. See, ask yourself, what is it truly about me? And then you write down that answer. Every point of view that you have created about money creates the limitations and parameters from which you receive it. Everything that you create, others create. Be in totally honest, be in total honesty with self, otherwise you are the only one you are fooling. Everybody else will know your secrets anyway. So everyone on this planet has the same issues with money. Everyone on the call would have almost the same issues with money, irrespective of how much money you have in your wallet or how much money you have in your bank account. So the problems of money are universal. They look alike for almost everyone. So even a beggar on the street and the richest man, businessman, might be, they might be having the same points of views about money, and they might be having the same sensations in their body when they think about paying their bills. Or so it's the amount of money does not change your point of view about money. So in that case, you don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to be concerned that what would others think about me if I have this limiting point of view about money. So because the issues with money are almost same with everyone. So are you willing to be totally truthful, totally receiving, and with your barriers down, be totally vulnerable? Now, when we answer these questions. So at this point of time, you might want to just close your eyes. And get energetically present to all the barriers, all the walls of protection that you have built around you in order to keep yourself safe, secure, not allowing anyone to hurt you, to approach you past certain limits, so that you can maintain a comfortable distance from everyone and be in your own private space. So only for some time, if you could let down your walls, those barriers that you have created, push them down and be willing to receive everything. Everything that this session has to give to you, all the abundance that the universe out there is just willing to bring to you, give to you, only if you would put down those barriers and reach out and receive all those. So push down your barriers till your nose. Push them down further till your neck. Keep pushing them down till your chest, your stomach, your thighs, further down till your knees, your legs, your feet, and down into the earth. Now, find the outer edges of you. So, when I say you, I refer to your being or your soul. Find the outer edges of you outside of your body. So, your being, so henceforth, I would be saying only being. If you associate more with soul, you can imagine a soul, but then being is a more infinite and expansive term. So I'll be calling it being. So your being is so huge, so infinite that it cannot be contained in the small body of yours. So you can find energetically the outer edges of your being outside of your body. Just observe that outer edges of your being with your eyes closed. And now start expanding it. It might appear as if you are blowing a balloon, or there is a ball in which you are inside of it, and that ball or balloon is growing bigger and bigger. So expand yourself in all directions, including down into the earth, and keep expanding more. 10 kilometers in all directions, and now 100 kilometers in all directions, and further 1000 kilometers in all directions. So with that, you are in the whole of the state, and now in the whole of the country, wherever you are located. Keep expanding more in all directions, including down into the earth. Expand more, more, more. And now you are in the whole of the planet Earth. Inside the earth, on the earth, everywhere. Just get present to all the sensations in your body. Anything that is coming up in your body, any kind of heaviness, pain, discomfort, ask it to expand as well. Ask it to go out of your body, a few feet away from your body. And now, with your barriers down and you being so expanded that you are the infinite being that you truly be, gently open your eyes. So if this was the state where you can be most of the time in your life, you would receive the most from the universe. So keep practicing it again and again whenever you are going into that contractive, heavy space, into lack. Just expand yourself and you would feel more whole and complete and infinite. So, before we begin, all the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, and rejections that you have about this session, about all the people who are attending this session, and about the money workbook, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So every time I ask you, will you please destroy and uncreate it all? You have to, yeah, you might like say yes without unmuting yourself at your own end, or type it in the chat box or whatever works for you. Then your consent, your choice to let it go is very important for this clearing statement that follows to work on you. This evening, we are going to speak about that which is most dear to all your hearts, that which is money. So is there anyone on this call who does not love money, who does not like to have more money? So for every one of us, money is something which is close to our hearts and we like to have more of that. And it is that for each of you, money is not the issue that you think it is, but we are going to work with you to assist you in beginning to learn how to cope with money, not as a moment by moment situation, but as the allowance of the abundance that is the truth of self that you are. So what we are going to do in this session is to allow abundance, not just with money, because money is a very small part of it and many a times it is just a point of view. You don't actually, may not be even looking for money. You are just assuming that money would solve this problem of mine. So the whole idea is to get you present to whatever points of views you have, which are not letting you experience the joy, the ease, and the abundance that this life is all about. So we will begin. We ask you the question. So there would be a set of questions that would follow. I'll ask them one by one. What is money? And you write 3 answers of what money is to you. Now, do not put down what you think it should be. Do not put down the right answer because there is no such thing. There is nothing as right or wrong. It's just a point of view. Allow your brains to float away and allow that which is the truth of where you sit to be the answer on the page. So 3 things that money is to you. So question number 1, what is money? And for each of the question, you write down 3 answers. It could be whatever it shows up. Don't think too much about it. Whatever comes up as the first answer is mostly your awareness. Whenever you try to think hard and logically try to find it out, analyze it, whether it is a right or a wrong answer, actually it is your thought and not your awareness. So just go with your awareness. I'm also picking up a pen and a paper and write down 3 answers to this first question. What is money? So everyone done? So there are some interesting answers coming in the chat box. Okay, Anand, not a problem. So money, honey, and bunny. I love that. Fatima? Yes. Yes, Ankit. Yes, do you want to say something, Ankit? Okay. So Nandini, so for Nandini, money is paper, so only currency notes. What about the balance in your bank account? Is it not money for you? What about the gold jewelry that you have in your lockers? Yeah, power, security, confidence. Brenda, money is abundance, joy, energy. Yes.
Energy,
Yes,
power,
energy. Hmm. Now, can you see that so many different answers are popping up in your minds, on the chat box, on your papers as we are asking this question, what is money? So first of all, just acknowledge that these are all the points of views that we have about money. So everything that has come up is a point of view, yeah, about money. So you can make it all an interesting point of view. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view about money. Interesting point of view. All the people on the call have these points of views about what money is. And everything that brought up, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a godzillion? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if you had to live this life, if you would be living this life, not had to actually, if you choose to live this life without any fixed points of views, without any unchangeable, solidified belief system, what everything could be flexible, malleable, changeable. So yes, it doesn't mean that you don't have any points of views. You do have points of views, and your point of views would create your reality. However, having that awareness that yes, this is my point of view, and it's an interesting point of view that I have, and what this point of view is going to create. So only empowering point of view, those that would create a bigger, abundant, greater reality for you. more abundance for you, you might want to keep them, and the rest of them, you might want to let them go. So everything that comes up as an answer to these questions is actually your point of view about money. So everyone done with the first question? What is money? Yes, needed result of satisfied work. Yes, sense of relief and greed. So next question, what does money mean to you? Now this may sound quite similar to the first question, and still it might bring up some another energy for you as you sit down to answer that question. So just be with that question. What does money mean to you? Power, destruction. Yeah. So Brenda, how much, what all, like, so everywhere you have made destruction wrong. So everywhere you have made calamities wrong. So will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times God willing. So what if nothing new can be created unless you would let go of and destroy the old structure, and anything that needs to go to create a cleaner, more expansive state, what if you could let it go? So Geet is writing, money means one of the medium of transaction between people, a give and take consideration, a medium to equate and quantify things or situations. So everything that is Geet, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times accordingly. So do we talk that way about air that we breathe in? So what if money, what was as easy to get, and if we could receive everything as air and water and smell of flowers and everything which is so free in the universe and abundant, there is abundance of it. So all the logical and rational points of views that we have all bought about money from this reality, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes. So, okay. So if everyone has answered this question, what does money mean to you? Just get the energy of it. Look at the answers to that question. If that is what is truly the energy for you when that question you ask yourself, if there is any change that you want to make over there, acknowledge it as an interesting point of view that you have about money and destroy and uncreate all of it. In this session, in today's session, we are all like breaking up all the points of views, all the hindrances, that barriers that we have created, which does not allow abundance to flow towards us. So just make all those points of views as something like gaseous, or burn it or whatever works for you. But let them all go. Tear it up into small pieces. After you have written down all the answers, that paper you might want to tear it up. Whatever is light and fun for you, we don't want to carry forward the same points of views, as these have not been working for us till now, and there is something new, something more empowering that we are going to create in the subsequent sessions. Now, question number 3. What 3 emotions do you have when you think of money? So 3 emotions.
Happiness. Excitement.
Okay, great. Excitement. Excitement about having money.
Relaxation.
Having money
Relaxation.
and fulfill dreams.
Okay.
Need.
And does it, yeah. Ankit, does it feel
Yeah.
the same when you are paying bills and giving money?
Yeah, I feel very relaxed when I pay bills.
Great. Yeah. Okay. Satisfaction. Yes. Neeraj writes satisfaction. Yeah.
Tasneem, when I pay bills or something, I feel that something is going out of me.
Yes.
Why is that? It's like
So everywhere you feel that there is only a small pool that you have, and you have to pay from there. You have to give out the money from that, and as you pay out, that pool is getting less and less.
yes.
So everywhere you have concluded that there would not be sufficient or more inflow of money than the outflow. Will you please stand and create it all times equals? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket, pot, online shots, boys and beyonds. Yes. And as we go forward, there would be another question which would bring up more of that energy that you are talking about.
Okay, fine, thank you.
Hello, Tasneem ji, I have something to say.
Yes, Reshma.
Hello.
Yes, Reshma, please go ahead.
Like whenever I want to buy certain thing, I know that I want to buy something like that, but when we go in a mall or something and we see the rate, we feel little hesitant, and we think that I may get it in a little lesser rate. That kind of feelings are always there, even though we have money in our purse, enough money in the purse, still we don't want to spend
So,
most of the time, because that has been carried by that thoughts may have been carried from family, because we are brought up in such a family where जो छोटे खर्चे में हो जाता है तो उसके लिए बड़ा करने की क्या जरूरत है, something that kind of thought.
Okay, so what is the question?
मतलब how to is it also one kind of like money blockage factor?
So you might want to ask, so your body gives you the best awareness, and
Okay.
even if you are spending money on things that you buy, you might give them the task to make you money. Okay, so for everything that you buy, you keep it like in front of your solar plexus. If it's an online thing, you would like just imagine it in front of your solar plexus and ask that thing, if I buy you, will you get me money? If I buy you, will you get me money?
Okay.
So there are 2 kinds of buying habits that mostly, there might be more, but at least like 2 are you can very easily identify. There are some people who would just like they would have, as soon as they have certain amount of money with them, they would spend it off in buying all the things, and then so that they are again in that comfort limit that they have set for how much money they can have. Anytime that limit is crossed, so we all have a ceiling limit, that this is the maximum amount of money that I can have with which I would be comfortable with. Anytime it goes above that, you would spend it off somewhere, or you would create a situation, someone in the family would fall ill, or you would create some accident of your car, or something breaks down, or something happens that you have to spend off that money, and again that same ceiling limit is there, that you don't want to go past this. So when we work on these points of views, we are also bringing up that ceiling limit, and much better just break off those ceiling limits. What if there was no limit till which you can build your wealth? So it's what if, Reshma, that is a good thing that you are not spending off your money on things which would not buy you, which would not actually contribute more to your money flows. And there is the other side of it, that there would be things, there would be certain things which your body loves to have. When it is there, when you see them, when you touch them, when you sit on that sofa, it is so much of that feeling of sexualness and orgasm that you feel in your body, that it just enhances your creativity. Yeah. So if your body gives you that awareness that having this thing, spending your money to buy that thing would actually get you more money, not something cognitively, not logically, but because your body would feel so good and happy about it, that it would be willing to do that extra bit to create more money, you might want to buy it. So the question to ask is, bring that thing in front of you, in front of your solar plexus, and ask, if I buy you, will you get me money? And see where your body moves. If it gives that indication that yes, it wants to go towards it, you buy it, because you have got your body has told you that this is something which is going to contribute to your body and your money flows. If it says it goes backward or sideways, it's not a very straightforward yes that your body is saying. If it goes backward, it might be probably no. You would have to do that muscle test with your body to find out how your body says yes or no. If it goes sideways, it's most of the times your body is indicating that ask more questions around it. Is it the same color that you want? Is it from the same shop that you would like to buy it? Is there a discount that is going to be announced on this thing soon, and just wait a little longer so that you would get it from the in sale? So your body would just tell you that yes, I want it, but this is not the time to yet buy it. Okay. So when you ask this question, if I buy you, will you get me money? You are doing actually two things. The first thing that you are doing is you are getting that awareness that is it truly that you require that this thing in your house to be wearing on your body, to be carrying as a necessary or not, or as an ornament. Other thing that you are doing is, if you do buy it, you are giving that thing the task to make you money. So if I buy you, will you get me money? And that thing gets that energy that when you are actually buying it and owning it, you are carrying it, it would do everything it can to bring you, to connect with you with people who would give you money, to give out that energy of money, to attract money towards you. Okay.
So it can be done like imaginary, or we need to keep the thing physically in front of solar plexus?
If you have that, if you are in a shop where that thing is physically present with you, you put it, take physically, you stand before it.
I couldn't
and you
hear
can
your
ask it.
answer.
Can you hear me now? So Reshma, you might want to put off your video if your is my voice breaking for everyone, or is it only for Reshma?
Listening, your voice is clear.
Okay. So Reshma, you might want to put off your video so that you would get more bandwidth to hear me clearly. Okay. So
Yeah, ma'am, can you repeat the last thing what you said?
yes, I will. So if that thing is physically, you are in a shop and you to buy a thing, and it is physically in front of you, yes, you put it in front of your solar plexus and do this exercise. If you are buying it something online, or if you are just want to have the energy of it, you can just imagine it in front of you, or you might want to open it on your phone or laptop and bring it in front of your solar plexus.
Yeah, okay, done.
Yes. Yes, Keith. Okay. So Geet is writing, I bring my bank balance back to that ceiling limit. Yes, we all of us have done that. We have that ceiling limit that every time it goes there, even if you are not spending it on things or classes that you would really like to have, something would show up which would bring down that bank balance or your money in your pocket to that comfortable limit. Yes.
So what really happens is the moment money comes, I either put them into recurring flexi deposit account. So for example, for my next class, I've made a flexi deposit account.
Yeah.
Now I need to put the excess money there. Completely bring my account to that level, and whatever balance X plus amount is there, I put it there so that I don't miss my class. I get to attend my class for sure, or I pay back my credit card. Otherwise I would be incurring some, penalty.
More interest, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but keeping money is something which never crossed that X limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get again and again into that cycle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you have your that honoring account?
Yes, I have. Money goes 10%. Money goes every time. In fact, sometimes even 12%. That
Okay.
nobody can touch. That will go first. No rent, nothing. First thing is you do tip to your abundance account.
Yeah.
Always.
So you like that wealth is already building up for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Every time.
So and all the ceiling limits that you have put on your, that we all of us have put on our in the amount of cash that we can carry in our wallets, amount of that zeros, that trailing zeros that we can have in our like bank balance figures. Are you willing to let go of all those ceiling limits and have more money than gods for all eternity? And everything that, yes, and everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a God sin. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And how much of it we also do when more, like if we are getting a lot of gifts, a lot of, I don't want to actually use the word love, but that, and I don't have like many people caring for you. True caring you are receiving for people, and then you get into that thought that, do I truly deserve so much? Do I truly deserve so many people having my back, truly caring for me? gifting me without like, but even when I don't ask for. And then we put a ceiling limit on that, that no, it's not right to receive so much. So how much of it is about receiving beyond limits?
Hello.
People, money, and many other things. Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Nandini.
my name is Nandini. Yeah. Okay. What question I have is, I earn. Okay. From the time I completed my education, I started earning.
Yeah.
So all my childhood or even after I grow up, whenever I earn something, I started spending it for the family. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
And after marriage, I started earning even more.
Mm.
Then again started spending it for the family.
Mm.
And now I started earning many more.
Mm.
Even but I don't have authority to utilize for myself.
And who is not giving you that authority?
Myself. I would say myself, consciously myself, because I always feel that I started helping some people, but it has taken in a granted way. When it comes to the family or friends or anyone, I have given them this authority initially, but now it has become a burden for me.
Or okay. So is it
Yeah.
is it okay? So is it like, if you don't, like, who has put that burden? If you don't give it to them, what would happen? What are you not willing to lose
damage
by
the
not?
relation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may damage the relations. This is because this has been carried forwarded since quite many years. So I'm in that block. So I wanted to break that and come out of it. And whatever I earn, I want to spend for myself and for my own family, rather than the dependabilities, like whoever I have. Even it
Yeah.
can be
So
maternal side, paternal side, anywhere it could be. Because
so
when
are
I
you
was
willing to lose those relationships?
No, I don't want to lose the relationships, but I wanted to set a limit for that.
Okay. So unless you are not willing to lose something, you cannot have it fully. So are you willing, look, so everywhere you, in order not to lose your relationships, you are losing all your money. So everywhere you are like buying those relationships, and are they, if those relationships are dependent on that transactions of money, then are they truly truth? Are those contributing relationships to you, Nandini, and to your life? Or are those just liabilities that you have bought?
I think those are the liabilities.
Yes. So everywhere you have taken up the job of fulfilling the needs and responsibilities of financial responsibilities of all the people in your family, in your even distant relatives. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a constant? Are you willing to give up that job now?
Yes, right now.
Yes. And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a constant? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, spice and beyonds. And all the oaths, vows, swearings, fealties, communalities, commitments, binding and bonding contracts that you made to all these people in any lifetime to always take care of their financial requirements, are you now willing to revoke, recant, rescind, reclaim, renounce, destroy, and uncreate all of them?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds.
Thank you.
So everywhere you judge yourself, go into guilt for having more fun with money, for just having the money for the sake of having it, and you make it like more of a burden and responsibility on you to serve other people's needs with the money that you earn. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a constant?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And every one of you, not just Nandini, all of you who are willing to have money only for your bare needs and only for the things that you think are the right things to have for you and for serving the responsibilities of your families and your duties and not anything above that, more than that, just for the sake of fun. Will you please now destroy and uncreate at all times of considering? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and peons. Each one of you, would you now allow yourself to have more fun with your bodies, be more relaxing, not overworking yourself, not exhausting yourself to that limit to earn more money or anything else, not doing that hard work, but just having more fun and ease and pampering your body more with money and other things. So I give you the permission today to do all of that. Are you willing to give that permission to yourself? Yes, and everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God's healing. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Money always follows fun and joy. It does not follow like toil and hard work and anything of that sort. So what if you could just have more fun, more joy, more happiness in everything that you are doing? Just keep doing it with more of those energies without worrying for money, how much money it will bring you, and just allow the money to flow in by itself without you having to run after the money. You become that money magnet. That money just gets attracted towards you. And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God's name? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And Nandini, yes, you are already in that 21 days of program, so we'll work more on that, and we'll okay. So there will be more of clearings, home plays, and energy pulls that we would do. So which would shift that energy for you. Yeah. Now the next question.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for asking and contributing to everyone on the call. What does money feel like to you? So the earlier was, what three emotions do you have when you think about money? And now what we are asking is, what does money feel like to you?
Tasneem, I feel butterfly feeling when I say about it. It's in stomach, kind of a discomfort.
So, but why would a butterfly would like? Okay, is it like you're saying butterflies in your stomach or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
When
so
I'm
how
about
much?
to receive.
So, what is the discomfort that you are having with that butterflies in your stomach?
That kind of running away.
Okay.
How to run away?
Is it fear?
Or
something unfamiliar?
No, it is like, how will I be able to handle it?
Yes. So every time you do not, like you are here. So what if that was an excitement that your body is having, that yes, now you are allowing yourself to have more fun with money, and you are ready to invite more money into your life, and your body is already giving you those butterflies, that yes, I'm so happy. And then you go into that wrongness that when that money just like comes into my life, into my reality, how am I going to handle it? So one of the things that people stop receiving more money is they think that managing that money, investing that money, keeping that money secure so that people don't rob them of their money is would be too much of a headache. So let's not have like a lot of it, so that we would be comfortable managing it.
Yeah.
So Geet, is that for you as well? So how much of that managing huge amounts of money occurs as a burden, as a lot of work and insecurity to you, so that you don't let that money come to you, and everything that brought up, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a God Syrian.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. ज्यादा होगा ही नहीं तो संभालना ही नहीं पड़ेगा. हाँ.
एक सवाल है मेरा.
ये जी अंकित.
सबको मनी का प्रॉब्लम ही क्यों आता है? मेन आप हम देखते हैं लाइफ में, तो सब प्रॉब्लम के पीछे एक रीजन में तो मनी आएगा ही. कोई ना कोई भी आप प्रॉब्लम पकड़ो, उसके डेप्थ में जाएंगे तो किधर ना किधर मनी रिलेटेड कुछ ना कुछ आएगा. ऐसा क्यों?
So what if there was okay, Ankit, is it your first something into Access? पहली बार कुछ Access का अटेंड कर रहे हैं कि आप कुछ जी? ओके. So in Access, like Access is all about being in question. हर जो आप प्रश्न पूछते हैं, जो हर क्वेश्चन आप पूछते हैं, वो आपको एम्पावर करता है, क्योंकि वो आपको ज्यादा अवेयरनेस देता है, आपको चेतना की तरफ ले जाता है. जो एम्पावरिंग क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो होते हैं जो कि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स वो व्हाट से स्टार्ट होते हैं. या सो व्हाट विल इट टेक फॉर मी टू हैव मनी, मोर मनी? What will it take for me to have more ease with money? What will it take for me to pay off my debts, or we call them as past expenditures, at the speed of space and with lot of fun and joy? Yeah. तो जब आप ये वाले क्वेश्चंस, इस तरह के क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं, तो आपको जो आपकी लाइफ में ज्यादा ईज आती है और आपको अवेयरनेस मिलती है. भाई वाले जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं, जब भी आप वो आपके लॉजिकल माइंड से आते हैं, वो आपको रीजनिंग की तरफ ले जा रहे हैं, उसमें आप कारण ढूंढते हैं, आप ये ढूंढते हैं कि इसका रूट कॉज क्या है. तो जब आप भाई वाले क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं तो यूनिवर्स आपको ज्यादा वही के वही सिचुएशंस दिखाता है ताकि आप उसको समझ पाएं. सेम पैटर्न्स रिपीट होते रहते हैं आपकी लाइफ में जब आप उसका कारण समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. तो आप आप भाई वाले क्वेश्चंस छोड़कर वो क्वेश्चंस पूछना चालू करें कि इसको मैं बदल कैसे सकता हूं, मैं क्या ऐसा कर सकता हूं, मैं क्या ऐसा हो सकता हूं जो कि इन चीजों को आसानी से बदल देगा. ये क्यों हो रहा है, सबको ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, सभी लोग मनी प्रॉब्लम्स में क्यों हैं, और जहां भी आप मसीहा बनने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं उन सब लोगों की, और सब लोगों की मनी प्रॉब्लम्स आपने खुद ले ली कि मेरे को जब वो समझ में आ जाएगा कि मैं इसका हल ढूंढ लूंगा, तो मैं सारी दुनिया में जो सब लोगों की मनी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं मैं उसको ठीक कर दूंगा. जहां पे भी आपने ये प्रण लिया है, क्या आप उसको छोड़ने के लिए तैयार हैं?
जी.
Yeah. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So all of us, हम लोग इतने compassionate हैं, हम लोग इतने ज्यादा एम्पैथी में चले जाते हैं. एम्पैथी मतलब कि मुझे तुम्हारा दुख दर्द मैंने ले लिया, तुम्हारा दुख दर्द समझ के, मगर मुझे समझ में आ जाएगा कि तुम्हारा क्या दुख दर्द है, और सभी के साथ में जो मेरे आसपास है, मेरे साथी हैं, मेरे देशवासी हैं, सबके, उनका सबका दुख दर्द मैंने समझ लूंगा, और सबको मैं, उनको सबका मसीहा बनके उन सबका हीलर बन जाऊंगा, और सबको मैं ठीक कर दूंगा। सबकी प्रॉब्लम्स जब मुझे समझ में आ जाएंगी, मैं सारी प्रॉब्लम्स खुद के उसमें क्रिएट करूंगा, ताकि मुझे सब समझ में आने लगे, ताकि अंडरस्टैंड कर लूं, और फिर मेरी भी सॉल्व कर लूंगा, बाकी सबके भी सॉल्व कर लूंगा। सो एवरीवेयर यू आर like trying to be the problem solver of money and everything else for all the people in your country and in the whole of the on the whole of the planet Earth. Will you please destroy and create it all times accordingly?
Yes.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, poison beyonds. और क्या आप देख रहे हैं कि आपको हंसी आ रही है मैं जब ये बोल रही हूँ?
खुशी
आपको
हो रही है।
गुस्सा नहीं आ रहा है, आपको हंसी, हाँ आपको खुशी हो रही है, आपके मुंह पे हंसी आ रही है। तो जो चीज भी आपके लिए सही है, जो आपको लाइटनेस की फीलिंग देती है, आप जिस बात पे जो कितनी भी फनी लगे, वियर्ड लगे, बहुत ही बेवकूफी भरी भी लगे, तभी आपको उस पे हंसी आती है, मतलब वो आपके लिए वही काम करेगी, वो आपके लिए आसानी से उस मुसीबत से जो भी आपने क्रिएट करा है अपने लिए, उससे बाहर आने का रास्ता है। तो क्या आप ज्यादा फन, लाफ्टर, लाइटनेस, जॉय चूज करिए अपनी लाइफ में, और वो सारे पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यू, वो सारे कन्वर्सेशंस, वो सारी बातें जो कि आपको ज्यादा हैवीनेस, कर्ज का बोझ उसकी तरफ ले जाती हैं, उससे दूर हो जाइए। उन लोगों से भी ज्यादा बात मत कीजिए, और उस तरह की बातें भी मत कीजिए। Another point of tool that I would ask all of you to practice is whenever you talk to people, कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम तो बाहर निकलना चाहते हैं, हम वो सब चीजें बातें नहीं करना चाहते हैं, वो सब विचारों में नहीं जाना चाहते हैं, पर हमारे आसपास ऐसे लोग होते हैं, हमारे फैमिली मेंबर्स होते हैं, हमारे बिजनेस पार्टनर्स होते हैं, हमारे जो क्लाइंट्स होते हैं, जो कि बार बार यही बोलते हैं कि बहुत पैसे की अभी बहुत मंदी का समय चल रहा है, बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, बिजनेसेस अच्छे नहीं चल रहे हैं, ग्राहकी नहीं है, और वो सारी बातें हम जब उनकी सुनते हैं, तो हम भी उन्हीं पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज में, उसी दृष्टिकोण में जाना चालू कर देते हैं। हमको वही लगने लगता है कि वही सही है, और मैं जो सोच रहा हूँ, मैं जो अभी करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ, ये वाकई में इस दुनिया में पॉसिबल है ही नहीं। तो जब भी आपके सामने वो लोग वो बातें करते हैं, वो सारी चीजें आपके सामने आती हैं, तो आप बस एक ही टूल प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, इंटरेस्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, दिस इज देयर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। ये एक दिलचस्प नजरिया है, ये उनका नजरिया है, ये मेरा नहीं है। तो ये सब कुछ एक दिलचस्प नजरिया है, एक दृष्टिकोण है, वो जो कि एक बहुत ही दिलचस्प है ना, वो वाकई में सही नहीं है। उसको सॉलिडिफाई मत कीजिए अपने यूनिवर्स में, उसको अपनी सच्चाई मत बनने दीजिए। आपकी सच्चाई कुछ और हो सकती है, आपकी रियलिटी कुछ और हो सकती है। हो सकता है उन्होंने अभी वो उस दृष्टिकोण को सही मान रहे हैं, तो उन्होंने वही अपनी लाइफ में क्रिएट किया है। आप अपनी लाइफ में कुछ और क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। यू कैन गो पास्ट इट।
Yes.
Yeah, and everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and create it all times accordingly.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Yes.
ये
So,
मैंने एक्सेस का फर्स्ट क्लास रेशमा से किया था।
बात सीखा है आपने, एक्सेस
बात
बास।
सीखा। हाँ जी।
जी। तो आप अपने बास रन करवाते हैं या खुद के बास रन करते हैं?
बहुत कम करता हूँ।
तो एक्सेस बास भी बहुत ज्यादा इन सारे जो पॉइंट्स ऑफ व्यूज हैं उससे बाहर निकलने में आपकी बहुत मदद करते हैं। सो एनी वन ऑफ यू, लाइक if you have already taken an access bars class, or if you have not done, probably this is the time you might want to even experience an Access Bars session, or you might want to take an Access Bars class and learn it for yourself so that you can run it on you and for others in your family. So all these points of views start getting dissipating and they get dissolved. तो वो आपके जो points of views हैं बहुत silently, बहुत fast, बहुत ease के साथ में चले जाते हैं जब आप बास रन करते हैं. तो इन सेशन के बाद में every one of you who know बास, so the home play for today would be to either get your bars run with anyone around you or run it for yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah. So all the points of views that are coming up right now, they would easily be cleared when you run your own bars. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for very nice and simple explanation.
Thank you so much for asking the question. Every question opens up so many new possibilities for everyone on the call. So no question is a stupid question. There are only stupid people who don't ask questions. Okay. Alifia, so when you run it, like when you ask those bars to run by themselves, then only 3 bars at a time. But when you touch your points and run it on yourself like this, you can give yourself a full bar session.
How? कैसे?
Yes.
एक साथ में तो 3 ही दे सकते हैं ना?
एक साथ में 3 जब आप रात को, एक तरीका होता है कि जब आप रात को बोलते हैं कि ये 3 बार्स रात भर चलते रहें, तब आप 3 ही देते हैं अपने आप को. पर अब जब आपको टच करके आप पूरा बार्स का सेशन दे रहे हैं, जैसे आप दूसरों को देते हैं वैसे आप खुद को दे रहे हैं, तब आप पूरे सारे बार्स के पॉइंट्स एक के बाद एक रन कर सकते हैं अपने.
हाँ, तो 3-3 मिनट तो मिनिमम देना एक सेशन, एक पॉइंट.
हाँ, जितना भी आपको जब तक एनर्जी फील हो. या wow Nandini, how does it get even better than that? So you are going to experience your first bar session. How did you get so lucky? So enjoy the session and create much more. So Nandini, did you create something? I got to know that you have, like, something has shown up for you after you registered for this abundance program. Would you like to share it with us? Share your abundance with us.
Hello.
Yes, Nandini.
Can you explain me again, please? The voice is
so
breaking.
my question is, since you registered for this program and paid for it, or like in the last 1 or 2 days, has something changed for you? Has something shifted for you?
Yes.
Okay. So would you like to share that experience with us?
I live in other country. I simply wanted to share. Yeah. I live in a different country, Qatar. Okay. So I don't have any access to my ATM or a credit card. So it's in, like, my husband manages everything. So when I wanted to do this course, initially he said, why do you want to do all the courses and, waste your money? And I said, no, I wanted to do it because I had a very good review from one of my friends. Then he said, okay. And then while reading my book, right, money workbook that I'm supposed to be, to get it from Amazon Kindle, right? Okay, we wanted to buy that. So unfortunately, he forgot the password because it's been a long time we accessed the debit or credit card from the Indian account. We forgot the PIN number. So what happened is, luckily, I had some Amazon Pay balance of some 259 rupees. Then I was looking for 250 more real. I thought 250 more rupees. Okay, I thought I will ask my sister to pay it for me. Then I can do that later. And luckily today in the morning at 10 o'clock in local time, I got a message from Amazon saying that I got 250 more refund, which I can, with that amount, I bought this Kindle book. It was not expected at all. I was
Wow.
thinking, without the book, how can I do this session? You have
So you
mentioned
got
it
the
is a
money for
pre-written
the
gift,
book
right?
or to buy the
I was
money
waiting for
workbook.
the,
Yes.
yes, I had the money workbook before the class, for which I
Hmm.
didn't even spend 1 rupee from my bank account.
Yes.
So
And
this
how
is
does it
how
get
it
even
happened.
better than that? So that's
Yes.
how, yes. So that's how universe has your back. The universe
Yeah.
supports you in whatever you choose. So if you choose something, if you are choosing a program, if you are choosing a class, if you are choosing something to show up in your business and you don't doubt it, you just choose it, and there is no how to choose it. You just choose it and allow the universe to contribute to you. And then the whole universe conspires to make it happen. Only
Yeah.
if you would allow yourself to receive it. So how many times we don't like allow ourselves to receive certain things, to get like have certain things in our life which we truly would like to have, thinking that we don't have enough money, or we don't have spare money, or this is not the priority right now. The priority would always be someone else, whom like you would have to support them. Your liabilities, your responsibilities would become your priority rather than you and your body being your priority. So everywhere you have been and done that, will you please now destroy and uncreate at all times a quadrillion and make yourself the highest priority in your life, and choose yourself without any apologies, without any sense of lack, and then allow the universe to give to you. And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes. Lakshmi, do you have a question? I can see your hands raised.
Yeah, I did at that time.
Yes.
My question was like, there was this thing called about being in the receiving. And so months before, when I'd read the book, I had read about receiving, and I felt that I was not receiving from my husband. I was restricting my receiving from my husband. So I had kind of made a clearing saying that let me increase my receiving from my husband. And I thought, that I would enjoy it. So, but after COVID struck, I am like desperate to actually increase my earnings, but I'm not able to. Every step I take, I'm falling back, and I'm like totally only receiving from my husband, but that's also limited because the COVID has struck bad for all of us. So for the income. So I'm finding it difficult. So what kind of a clearing could I use, or could I choose?
Everywhere, like, yeah, so everywhere you have concluded that only receiving from your husband is the right way of receiving. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion? So when you receive it, when you ask for it, you don't like, you just allow yourself to receive, full stop. You don't make it that I would receive, so because I'm a woman, I would receive, I should receive, and I will receive from my husband. So if so in all the lifetimes where you had been a lady, and you could receive only from your husband, and you were not allowed to receive from others, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times a quadrillion? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So this is a new lifetime. This is like you can receive from everywhere, from everyone. If you could just ask for it and let the universe figure out. Everywhere you are getting into that how you would receive it, from whom you would receive it, what all things you would have to do to receive it. Yeah. So what if receiving was just you ask for it and you keep asking for it, you keep asking for it, and you don't have to like you don't just ask from your you can whenever that opportunity show ups, you ask from your husband and receive from him also, and you allow the universe to gift in ways that you have not even imagined. Yeah. So are you willing to receive from anything, from anyone in the whole of the universe?
Yes.
Yes. And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God's name. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yes, Lakshmi, does that shift anything for you? Is there anything that is coming up? More that is coming up, yeah?
Yeah, no, it's shifting. But I mean, how my question was like, I was having avenues to earn. Right now, I've stopped, and all through what I'm seeing is like I'm blocking myself, and I know what's blocking also. I don't know if it's me blocking. I mean, I see that, okay, I'm creating an avenue, and then it doesn't work out. It just faces away.
Okay.
So I don't know how, I mean, what is the clearing? And, I really don't know what it is. Is it my mind, or is it the reality and that I'm not accepting? I have no idea.
Okay, so everything that is stopping me from receiving huge continuous amounts of money as a regular money flow, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times of God's name? Yeah. And what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to always receiving more than enough amounts of money with total ease? And everything that does not allow it, will you please destroy and uncreate it all times of God's name? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And many a times it's not about the clearing. It's about a choice that you are not willing to make. So as the times are changing, as the conditions are different, the circumstances are different, and as there is so much shifting and changing in the universe in 2020 with all this COVID thing showing up and everything. So everywhere you are resisting that change, and you are not willing to flow along with the change and choose something different. So whatever choices were working earlier, what if they were no longer relevant for you, and the universe is giving you the awareness that you need to now, you would also need to change with it. So everywhere you have fixated yourself in being and doing certain things in a certain way, and everywhere you are not now willing to change and be something different, which is required now. Will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times of Godzilla? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So every day is a new day, and every day you could be a new energy. Therefore, we ask that question every day, every morning: who am I today? And what grand and glorious adventures am I going to have today? What can I add to my life today that would make me money right away? Yeah. So ask those questions and let that awareness seep in. Okay, so we did 4 questions. There are in all 13 questions. in this money workbook, and with along with each of this question, there is one full chapter in the money workbook which talks about what kind of points of views usually people have based on the participants who were attending Gary's class at that moment of time when this class was held, and this book was written down, and the same points of views we still hold. So those of you who are willing to continue with this program with me, this is a 21 days program, and we started off today. Today was the first day. It will continue till 13th of October. The energy exchange is 3,300 rupees only. You need to have the How to Become Money workbook. You can buy the Kindle version of it as well, which is for, I think, 449 rupees only. It's quite cheap on the Kindle, or you can buy it on the Access shop as the like paperback version as well, whatever works for you, which you would your body would have more fun with. And we would have 3 calls in a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. India time. Apart from that, on the rest of the three weekdays, which is Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it would be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You would be receiving at 11 p.m. IST, when you are like you can be in your beds relaxing, and you receive the Symphony of Possibilities session from me. So if you would like to continue with this program and change more of your money reality, you can still hop on and be with us all. Many of you are already there, and this is an invitation for others to create greater for their life, for their being, and for the abundance that they be in their lives. So thank you everyone for joining in, and bye-bye. Thank you.
There is
Thank
a
you,
question
Ankit.
Geet has asked you whether, for SOP we have to give you our ask. I think so a lot of people would like to know that.
Yes, so there would be we would be it's like this is the second time that I'm doing this program, therefore I'm calling it Abundance 2.0. This is the second edition of it. So in the first version, lot of it shows up as the energy of the session also, and that also gives an indication that what is the group energy being in that, so that we create an ask for the group which works for everyone, and it shifts that energy for the whole of the group. So that could be an ask for the SOP session. And sometimes when we work on individual asks for their future, what is their vision that they are creating, we do it for individual asks also. So we work out a combination for the individual asks and for the group asks.
That is so awesome, Tasneem. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shamshad, and I would love to see you on the future
yes,
calls as well.
To. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ankit. Thank you, everyone.
Very nice explanation, very nice and easy. The दिमाग में direct घुस जाता है.
Thank you so much for receiving.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Brenda, it will be like Hindi and English combined, English, because there are 2-3 people who have already joined the call, who are more comfortable asking their questions in Hindi and looking for some explanations in Hindi as well. So I'll be combining it in both Hindi and English for the so that more people can benefit from this. Yes. Thank you so much, Neeta, for joining the call.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm so indebted to you.
Yes. Yes. So gratitude, and see you, the rest of you, in the group and in the SOP session tomorrow if you choose to join this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tasneem ji.
Thank you,
Thank
Yamini.
you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.